Wisdom is harmony. Harmony is wisdom. True power resides in the harmony of self-sustaining wisdom. The cosmology of harmony is the 8 wisdom cycles: Crystal 10, Solar Seed Year 2002 to Self-Existing 13, Galactic Seed Year 2013. The 8 520-unit wisdom cycles uncover deep secrets of knowledge and wisdom that are functions of the synchronic order and the galactic Mayan mind transmission. Cosmic history is the evolution of wisdom, the unfolding of a process of wisdom, how we acquire wisdom, how wisdom imbues the universe, how all the structures and processes in the universe are manifestations of wisdom. Everything is part of one process. To hear the rain is to penetrate wisdom itself. Wisdom designed our bodies to function as they function. Wisdom designed our senses to understand what they perceive. These are self-existing miracles that we take for granted and cannot perceive because our mind is clouded by conceptual thinking. The wisdom cycles are also from the point of view of the galactic Mayan Dzogchen, the highest view. This galactic Mayan Dzogchen leads to magnetic enlightenment after integrity is refined. The universe is the manifestation of the most brilliant form of enlightenment because it is the manifestation of God's infinitely creative mind. Everything is enlightened already. What was the enlightened point of view that brought all this about? What is the nature of God's mind? In this sense, wisdom is theophany, the presence of God shining through the details of the design of His creation. The wisdom chromatics represent internal processes. Each octave contains a plethora of information. As we begin to work with the wisdom cycle template, we will discover how it organizes and then reorganizes existing knowledge. When our study and applications are complete, all existing knowledge known to mankind will be reformulated. This is also known as applying new levels of celestial harmonics, the basic code structures of cosmic history. By contemplating and following the codes in a systematic way, the fundamental organization of knowledge is revealed. The wisdom cycle is a helpful tool and guide to lead us to galactic synchronization. Cosmic history is the history of the unfoldment of wisdom in stages of development, demonstrating that in harmony, everything is equalized. The pattern reverses every 260 days on the yellow cosmic sun. This is a fascinating process to track. During a return cycle, the kin of the day is always the occult power of the 13-moon calendar daily kin. All of this synchronic knowledge is summarized in the arcanum of the avatar, where the large wheel turns the small wheel. This is the only wheel of time that shows how the sun and moon are correlated with Earth. One cycle of the sun equals 13 cycles of the moon, or 364 turns of the Earth. As the large wheel turns, the binary alternators rotate, spinning the wheel of time and the whole of the Earth, moon, and sun in their composite spins. The binary alternators refer to the alternation of day and night, or a kin, and refer to the fact that the wheel of becoming and wheel of return are together the basis of spin cycling, which is biomagnetic, so the northern and southern parts are a mirror reflection of each other. For example, if today is summer solstice in the northern hemisphere, then it is winter solstice in the southern hemisphere. In the Avatar's Wheel of Time, the Hunapku represents the basic principle of both the binary alternator and binary increase. The 64 permutations of the Code of Life are reflected in the 64 plus 1 harmonics of the Tzolk'in. The center mystic column, 33, is void. This is reflected in the Wheel of Becoming and the Wheel of Return, where instead of 32 units on each side, there are 32 octaves in one wheel and 32 in the other wheel, and the cosmic matrix doubled, 65th harmonic, which becomes the 33rd, the void octave. This is a holographic mirroring of the Tzolk'in. In the Tzolk'in, The cycle of becoming ends at kin 130. The cycle of return is kin 131 to 260. The wheel of becoming is the AC, and the wheel of return is the CA. The wheel of becoming contains forward-moving numbers. Matter moves toward the point of increasing complexification and densification, resulting in a species highly dependent on its environment for survival. The term or interval of the human in the whole of the cosmic cycle is equivalent to the mystic 33rd octave that hinges the wheel of becoming to the wheel of return. In the wisdom cycle, the 33rd octave is comprised of the 65th harmonic of becoming and its reverse, the 66th. The first harmonic of return, kin 257, 260, and kin 260 to 257. The 257-260 equals the final cycle of involution. The 260-257, the first cycle of pure spiritual evolution. The kin 260 of the return cycle makes the first event of the 7 days of creation. The wheel of return evolves spirit. Matter starts simplifying and expanding volume, losing its weight, becoming increasingly lighter as it moves toward its point of origin. The Avatar's wheel of time encompasses the synchronic order as the sacred reconstitution of the self. Turning the Avatar's wheel of time unfolds the entire cycle of wisdom. The essence of this wisdom is knowing the wheel of becoming and the wheel of return and practicing how to balance these two cycles. Every octave has a harmonic of becoming and a harmonic of return. Every chromatic octave has a harmonic run of becoming and a harmonic run of return. The balance of becoming and return is the basis of the invariance and continuity of all life, constituting the countless mutations of the ever-evolving biosphere. Only the error of human history seeks to negate return in favor of endless becoming, thus destroying the sacred harmony, the basis of life. To correct this human error and establish sacred reconstitution of the self, the Avatar's wheel of time is turned, and the cycle of wisdom begins anew.